Over the past few months, I've been doing more of diving into people's Facebook ads accounts and reviewing their campaigns and giving various tips and pointers on how they can improve their Facebook advertising. And I've noticed that there's some features and some data inside of Facebook Ads Manager that people just don't really know that they're there. And so with this video, I want to point out what those are, why they're helpful, how to use them. Alright, so here's the first one that I want to show you. I'm inside Facebook Ads Manager right now. I've got the Campaigns tab selected, and if you hover over any of the campaign names right here, you'll see that these words and icons pop up underneath in gray text, and the View Charts one is what I want to show you right now. And this exists inside of the ad sets, so if we jump into ad sets and hover over ad sets, we get those same ones, and then same thing with ads. But if we click into View Charts on ads or ad sets or campaigns, there's different data behind each of those. So let's start with campaigns here. I'm going to click into View Charts, and it's going to give you performance, demographics, placement, and delivery of all of the ad sets that are inside of your campaign. So this is pooling together all of the data from all of the ad sets in the campaign. If we want to look at individual ad sets, that's when we can click into the ad set level and then view charts from there. So let's actually do that right now, because that's pretty much what's right here at the campaign level. So let's click into let's click into this campaign right here. And so if I hover, let's get a good one. Let's get one that has a lot of leads here. All right, this one's got like 35 leads. So I'm going to hover over this one, click View Charts. And then right here, it's giving me performance, demographics, placement, and delivery of just this specific ad set. And I wanted to choose one that has actually gotten results. So this one's got 35 leads. And so if we click into demographics, right here it's showing me that my leads are coming mainly from women and not so much from men, and that by far the majority is 35 to 44, and that makes sense because that's what I chose in my targeting. But here, let's actually back this out real fast. So if I chose, here, let's maybe try this one up here. So this one I left, so right here, this is where we're getting two different age ranges. So I put this as a 24, so in my targeting I chose 24 to 44-year-old females. And we're seeing right here that, so the dark blue is results, the leads that I got, and then green's the reach. So really what I'm looking at here is results. So it looks like I got more results from the 25 to 34-year-old female group than the 35 to 40-year-old female group. And if we go, this is more of a campaign more of an optimized campaign. If we look at one of my first campaigns here, and say we go to this one right here, I left the demographics a lot wider on this one, 18 to 45, male and female. And so you'll see that the majority of the leads from this campaign came from the 35 to ad set, I should say, because we're inside of an ad set now at this point. But 35 to 44-year-old male and female performed a lot better than any other demographics. And so what I did is I came in here and I saw that data, and like I just said, that other campaign we were in is a campaign that I've optimized a little bit. So I saw that 35 to 44 is what's working best here, and so I then optimized the campaign, and I changed the demographics to just 35 to 44, and that helped drive down my cost per lead. So that's the View Charts section. I'm going to show you the View Charts section for ads. Okay, so this one right here, this one's a video ad. So if I click on View Charts, so here at the ad level, you can see these same data points, performance, demographics, placement. But then also right here, this is really important and helpful. You can get an ad preview, and you can see your comments, which is really helpful. I know as I've talked with people, people are often confused about how to actually go find the comments and respond to comments, but here you can get a preview of them. And then if you want to actually see them on the real post, on the real ad, and be able to respond to them, then you can just click this little box right here, and under See Post, click Facebook Post with Comments, and that'll bring you to the post and the comments, and you can comment and respond right here. And then if we keep scrolling down, we can get some video performance data. Okay, so it's saying unavailable, so this one didn't get enough views. Let's go back to one that has enough views. Okay, so I found one right here that's giving us video performance data. So it'll tell you the video plays, how many leads came from the video, the average cost per lead, and the average video play time. And then like it says right here, use this chart to see the percentage of video plays for different seconds of your video. So if you hover over and scroll through your video. Basically what it's telling you is how long are people watching your video, when are they dropping off, and so this is giving you information to improve your videos and improve the watch time that you get through your videos. So you want to look at this data, make changes, run that, get that data back, and then compare them side by side and see if those adjustments that you made to the video actually improved the watch time or not. Not only the watch time, but also you'll be able to see how many leads you're getting, your results, right, and then your cost per result, your cost per lead. And if I didn't already earlier in the video, I should have specified that all the data that I'm looking at is from lead generation campaigns that I ran. Okay, the next thing that I want to show you is, this is extremely helpful, will save you a ton of time. So let's take this ad set that I'm hovering over right here, for example, and let's click on duplicate. And what that does is it creates an exact duplicate, an exact copy of the ad set that we have selected. So the ad set and the ad inside of the ad set, we're creating an exact duplicate of that. And this is especially helpful for, this is really helpful in a lot of ways, right? So one thing you could do, let's say this ad set is working and we want to scale it up and just spend more money on this ad set that we created. We want to scale up our spend. So you can just, instead of, I never ever click into like this edit button right here, dangerous button. You can click into here and look at stuff, but if it's an ad that's working, never come in here and change anything, ever. If you want to make changes or increase the amount you're spending on an ad or anything like that, especially if it's an ad that's working, never edit it, just create a duplicate, and with that duplicate, do whatever you're trying to do. So for example, let's say I'm spending $20 a day on this ad. Let's say I want to spend $100 a day. I'm not going to click edit, and I'm not going to increase the budget to $100 a day. I'm going to click duplicate, and then I'm going to click 4 of those. Is that right? 4 times 20, 80 plus the other one would mean $100 in ad spend. So if I want to spend $100 on this ad, then I come in here and I create 4 duplicates and I click duplicate. And now those will start running and spending $20 each per ad set. And so total, I'll be spending $100 on that ad set. And I created exact duplicates of the ad set and the ad. So, and right here it says show existing reactions, comments, and shares on new ads. Make sure you have that clicked so that it does transfer over all of the engagement, unless for you have some specific reason that you don't want to transfer that over. But by clicking that on, by creating a duplicate and making sure that this is clicked on, you are literally just creating exact copies. Nothing is changing, and you didn't make any edits to the original ad, so that original ad will continue performing very well for you, and now you'll be spending $80 more on that ad. Hopefully that makes sense. And another thing you can do right here is choose which campaign you're gonna send this duplicate into. So if you wanna just keep it inside of the same campaign of the original ad that you're duplicating, then right here just leave selected original campaign. If you want to transfer it into a different campaign that you already have created, you'd choose existing campaign. If you want to create a brand new campaign, and this is exactly what I kind of pointed out to you earlier where I said I'd created a more optimized campaign. This is what I did. I created new campaigns and duplicated into those new campaigns. And then objective, in this case, if I want to continue doing lead generation, I just leave that there. But let's say I want to test this. So let's say this targeting's been working for lead generation, but now I want to test it for conversions. Send them to my website and see if they actually buy whatever I'm selling on my website. So I could click this and then come down here and click conversions, launch that, and I'm going to be able to see if that successful targeting for lead generation is also successful targeting for conversions. Okay, so that's how to duplicate, and again, extremely handy. You definitely want to get used to duplicating, and especially when it comes to scaling Facebook advertising, you really want to know how to duplicate. And if you want to learn more about how to scale your Facebook ads campaigns, then I recommend you watch this video right here that I made on the different ways that you can scale Facebook ads campaigns. The last thing that I want to show you inside of here is how to set up custom columns. And the reason that you want to do that is because you want to be able to see the data that you need to see. So if you come up here to this columns drop down menu and then come down here and click on customize columns. Alright, so if we scroll through right here, you'll see that there are a ton of different options that you can click on and off. So Facebook is giving you tons and tons of different data points here to look at. And that's awesome, but it's also overwhelming and it's also distracting. But I will say it's it's very, very much worth your time to come in here, familiarize yourself with everything that's going on in here. Click the ones on, figure out which ones you need on, click them on, organize them, and then save them as a preset. Over here in the right column, once you've clicked them on, then you can drag and organize as you want. And then if you down here in the bottom left click save as preset, you can save it, you can give it a name and save it as a preset. So like right here, if I back out of this and I click on the drop down, I have this custom leads column. So when I'm running a leads campaign, I can just click that, click into my ad sets or my campaigns, and I have these organized just how I like them, and I can quickly see what's going on. So I have my bid strategy, budget, results, and cost per result. Like those are the things I really want to know and see right off the bat. Is my results. Am I getting results? How much are they costing me? Because then I want to figure out if I'm getting results at a cost that works for me or not.